What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a weekly reading for the week of October 22nd through October 28th. This reading is designed to give you the leg up on the upcoming week so that you can make it the best week possible. I'm going to be doing a 3-card spread here, and I'm going to be using the Morgan Greer Tarot. This is a very colorful deck from the 70s, which I love a lot, and I don't know, I just like it. And if you would, please give me a moment to center myself and ask the tarot cards a question. What do we need to know about this upcoming week? Alright, that ought to do it. We'll cut the deck. And we're going to deal out 3 cards. Alright, what I'm going to do is look at these cards individually and then see what they have to say together as a whole. So the first card we're going to look at is this one. And we've got Strength. This is a colorful deck, so get ready for that. Alright, the first card is Strength. This card is pretty self-explanatory a lot of the times, and you know, it has to do with inner strength, it has to do with physical strength, but I'm getting the feeling here of having to do with kind of spiritual strength, you know, of toughing it out in the face of negative emotions or energies or psychic attacks or whatever, you know, negative energies that are swirling around us. And this card to me is saying that this week is going to test you in a certain way, and the other cards will probably explain in what ways you may be tested. But I am getting the feeling that there's going to be a test this week, and it's going to test your physical strength, possibly. You know, this is a general overall reading, and not everything's going to apply this in a specific way to everyone. But for some of you, it might be physical strength, but I'm getting the sense of, you know, emotional strength and spiritual strength is being tested this week in some way. And you're going to have to prove yourself and show, you know, that you are able to transcend negative energy and, you know, you're able to transmute it and turn it into positivity. That is the ultimate goal of you know, spiritual awakening, in my opinion, is being able to take negative energy around you, change it into positive energy, and spread that positive energy to other people. So let's see what the second card says. It might help illuminate this situation. Oh my, we got another major arcana. Now we've got Justice. This is leading me to believe that there's going to be some big things going on this week. And wow. Justice, huh? I'm getting a lot of yellow here, so this might I'm getting the feeling, you know, yellow, I'm getting the sense of the yellow chakra here, and maybe your strength of character is going to be tested, is the feeling I'm getting here. You know, I'm just gonna look at all 3 cards because I have a feeling that all 3 cards are saying something here, so give me a moment to go into this. Alright, so the feeling I'm getting here is that there's going to be some sort of disappointment this week. And this could be a betrayal, this could be a breakup, this could be lies that you were told and kind of, you know, which makes you feel a negative way. So there's going to be some kind of betrayal this week. And you're going to be looking for justice. You're going to be saying, you know, you're going to be kind of vindictive. Like, oh, this person wronged me in a certain way. I want them to pay, right? I want them to suffer for what they did. But it's going to take your strength to be able to realize that, you know, this person that did this to you is on their own journey. They're working with what they got, and they might be ignorant of certain things that you're not ignorant about, and from your perspective it looks like they're acting foolishly or like a caveman perhaps, or you know what I mean, that they're acting like an idiot, right? But you have to realize that not everyone's as advanced as you. Not everyone can see things from your perspective, and perhaps you're not seeing something from their perspective that could illuminate the reasons for their actions. So it's best not to judge. Allow the energetic realms to judge for you. If you believe in the law of attraction, then you know that whatever energy you put out is the energy that you will receive. So you have to just trust the process. And if someone wronged you, it's best not to judge them harshly. It's best not to send back negative energy. It's better to just let the law of attraction work its way out and just clean up your side of the street. Basically, if your side of the street is full of love and light and just beautiful, vibrant energy, then that's what you're going to get back. And that's what's part of that's how we transmute negative energy, is by instead of feeding negative energy more negative energy, we feed it positivity and we transmute it and we can change it. And that's the power of love. That's the power of positive energy, positive thoughts and feelings. And that's what you need to focus on this week. If there is some sort of betrayal, if you feel wronged in any sort of way, you have to just trust the universe and just make sure that what your involvement in your role in the whole thing is not mired in negative energy. It's not mired in that low vibration feelings or energies. It's up to you to make sure that you're doing everything in your power to live a high vibration. And that means not succumbing to these negative things. That means facing these negative things with positivity, with love in your heart, and show gratitude for that person for teaching you a lesson. That's another way that you can help transmute those energies is show gratitude for this lesson that's been placed in front of you. Yes, it might have felt painful at the time. Yes, you might feel like your ego's been hurt a little bit. But if you look at it from a higher perspective, then that was a lesson that you were fortunate enough to learn, and that person who taught you that lesson was a teacher. They weren't an enemy, they were a teacher, and they taught you how to be a better person. They showed you a way for you to transcend, to rise above, and you should be grateful for that. So, my advice this week, my friends, is that if you do feel wronged, if you feel slighted, if you feel some sort of event that's caused your ego to be crippled, right? If you feel hurt in the ego or hurt in the emotions, then yes, it's natural to feel negative energy as a result, but you have so much power. And if you allow your ego to respond, it's going to respond back with negative energy. But your power lies in living a heart-based lifestyle. And that means responding back with light, responding back with love, and transmuting those negative energies so that you can learn a lesson from them. Okay, so keep your eyes open for that this week. It's going to take strength, my friends. It's going to take strength to do what I just said, especially if it's a major event. So even if especially if it's like, I don't know, who knows, let's say your wife or husband of 25 years cheating on you, something like that. I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm just using that as an extreme example. And it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt the ego. It's going to be painful. And you're going to feel all this negative emotion. And that's just part of being a human. But I think part of this ascension process is being able to transcend the ego and start seeing things from a higher perspective. And it may take time. Obviously, this is a very difficult thing that I'm explaining, right? It may take time, and wounds will heal before you can really see the lesson and look at your teacher as a teacher. But you can, in the moment, at least have a feeling for that. And that's what the strength card is saying, is that yes, you're not going to heal these wounds immediately. No, you're not going to just ignore the negative feelings that you have, but you're going to have the strength to pull through and see the lesson and see the benefit and see the positives in the situation, so that you can start to focus on the positives rather than focusing on the negatives. Okay, so if you do if you feel this happening this week, you know what to do, friends. You got this. You got the strength inside of you, and that's all that matters, is the knowledge that you have it, and let your higher self do the rest. Okay, so that is the weekly reading for October 22nd through the 28th. Samhain is upon us. Halloween is upon us. So be sure that you check out my Halloween or Samhain readings on my channel. I did one for all 12 zodiac signs, so you go check out yours so you can see how you can make Halloween or Samhain, whichever you celebrate, the best possible. Okay, so I want to thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you tuning into these weekly readings. If you liked this video, then please consider giving it a like. It helps me out a lot and lets me know that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put those in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about these weekly readings. And if you really enjoyed it, please consider hitting that subscribe button, because I release these weekly videos every Sunday. You don't want to miss out, as well as my bi-monthly tarot scopes and a bunch of other videos sprinkled in. So don't miss out on those. All right. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you guys can find the strength to transcend any negative energy that you might feel this week. All right. Have a great week. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting. Peace.